It's such an interesting time to be African, simply because there's a nice awakening that's happening. We are starting to look at each other differently, and by looking at each other, we look at each other's cultures, each other's languages. As an artist, you're an observer, and you need to constantly be aware and awake to whatever's happening around you, and that makes the difference. That's what makes your art that much more impactful. It's what makes your art resonate with people. I mean, there's a certain amount of truth that you need to invest into your art, and once you do that, you don't just paint because you're good at it, but you paint because, you want to tell a story. Being able to create a character such as Kwezi meant for me that I could create a superhero story and a superhero character. We can develop stories for ourselves, about ourselves, and to ourselves that is guided by our own African aesthetic and African ideal and identity. I have friends that might be Sesotho, another friend might be Zulu, and those types of influences sort of play in and then marry so nicely, especially in a medium such as comic books, an action superhero comic book.
He's really put on a lot of emphasis in our culture and in a modern way, because Africa is beautiful and colorful. Time has moved to a century now where we have black superheroes.
It's going to do wonders for people younger than me reading this, because I believe it's going to change their frame of reference altogether. Something special about receiving positive imagery about yourself. We're creating a certain type of history here. We're redesigning and redefining and reimagining ourselves through these paintings, through these comic books. Our job today as young South Africans is to rewrite our own identity, is to rewrite our own sense of self. It is to find exactly what it is about us that makes us so great, such a beautiful people.